Hello everyone, Peter here, Piotr Fissner from Entertainment from Right to Repair, UK. Guys, so in today's episode we've got this board here which is cleaned from the liquid damage, yes? So we can look at it under the scope and see if we can spot any signs of the liquid damage, because actually it was only on the preheater yesterday and it wasn't examined by me after that. Yes, so let's have a wee look. Okay. So let's start with one corner because it will be easier to recognize. Okay, we don't see anything bad in particular to be true, but if I get my pointer somewhere here, okay, cool. But there are still wee spots, you see here on this, like moisture, but it's nothing bad in general, you know, like there's no huge issue. I wouldn't say, you know, there is something worrying. It's just the wee bits and bobs. And so what I can say here is we could give it a shot if this will be the case. Yeah, comparing to what it was, it's good. I don't see any major issues to be true. Here was as well bad. Can brush it off a bit to see, because it was really bad yesterday. You know? So it doesn't go off still. Okay, so you know what we can do? We can do isopropyl alcohol. Okay, spray it and because I'm not happy with this place to be true. Oh, now I'm happy. It's a completely different to what it was. I don't know if you can spot the difference, but I can easily see the difference. Okay, so let's continue. Here is not bad, but there are wee spots. Yeah, much better. See, some places still require the either brush or a bit of alcohol. Oh, here is bad. I don't know if you can see this spot here. See this. This is not something that we can neglect. Okay. Brush. Okay, how about that? Brilliant, like new one almost like a new one. Okay, here seems to be okay. Okay, this is something. It would be just messy, not Not moist but messy. It's not bad in general. But it's okay, you know, it's fine. Yeah, okay, let it be. Now here in between we had, and we still have, I don't know if you can see this, but here, yes, here. So it's a bit here. Okay. Well, I need to get inside with the alcohol, so it might not be ideal. That's why I will use the paintbrush. Yes, I'll spray the tip with the isopropyl. Oh, now with that tip, I can reach inside. Brush. And then those difficult places you can reach. Yeah, I'm happy with what happened here. Now, how are those ports? It's not ideal, but it's not bad. Let's rub it with the alcohol a bit. Now you see? I think you can see that one of those pins inside, it's not the port, that's this port, yes. It's a bit lighter. This I've rubbed, so this one is okay. And that spot, that wee spot, I don't like. But I don't want to go off, so I need to leave it for now. Yeah, we have to leave it for now, because I don't think, you know, we can do anything with it. Now here is okay, the RJ45 is fine. Now how about the optical? Okay. No moisture, I don't see any moisture. Now here, another spot in between. Cool. That's a bit messy. We can treat it with an alk here as well, this area, whole area in general. Let's spray just a bit. Okay, now it's soaking. Okay, how it's looking? Yeah, far better. Okay, so guys, we've got it pretty much all to be true. It's just more of a dust than anything else. Same story here. Oh, here's slide. Okay, this stuff goes off quite easily. And another area as well. Yeah, it's not bad. Okay, so I think we've got it all. Yes, that's the last spot here, which should be fine. I would be happy to, you know, like risk it and just put it inside. Don't see any other problems. Let's switch off the monitor or the scope. Let's try to put this inside. You can see okay. Probably you're not. Oh, wow, we were. I don't know if that helps. Probably not. That pineapple is not helping here. Okay, that's I think all I can do. I can't do anything better than that. But anyways, okay, so let's give it a bash. Okay, we've got it. So we've got 4 screws here. This is mounted already, which is good. Yes, this fits perfectly, so we can find 4 screws for it here. 1, 2, 3, and the last one. Now some screwdriver tools aside. Let's mount this board so it will catch the ground properly on the chassis. And after that we can make a test, plugging in all the cables and have a wheel test and see how it will perform. Yes, will it turn on or it won't turn on? What will be the outcome? Will it be better or worse? Let's look at this. This is not ideal to be true. And it's not that bad as well. Seen worse and was fine, so yeah, it's okay. So I've got a bit of a runny nose. Okay, well, that's us, you know, what else can we do? We can plug it in to the power and we can see. I don't think I showed you how it was, but I know from the description and what customer sent me as a picture that wasn't nice. I mean the video, they sent me the video before I should switch it on, to be true. To be true, that's the first one when I haven't switched it on. Oh, we don't have a CPU cooler on this. We shouldn't switch on without it. Okay, let's pull it back. Pull it back. Let's get this cable off the way. Let's take that JVC remote I got here. I'm quite curious if the JVC remote will work on it. The JVC. Okay. Not this one, this way. Okay. So yeah, we got the JVC. Will it work? Wow, it's working. Look, the diode is beeping. But it doesn't want to turn on, at least for now. So the remote from JVC works for the Polaroid. That's what I said. I've seen it as a built from the inside. That's why I was curious if it will work. Okay, I know what's wrong. That's my fault. I didn't switch on the wire to the display. Okay, so that's my fault. This wire I haven't switched on. So. Yeah, happy days. So now again another test. And now we've got it. Cool. So at least we know that we've got something. What about Netflix? Does it have Netflix? Or yeah, it does have Netflix. Colors are still not ideal. The shades, the shades are not ideal. Netflix won't turn on because we get no network. Exactly. So the blue is still here. Yeah, you can see that the shade is the shade of blue is still here. So guys, we did what we could. Okay, we did what we could. We can't do anything else. Unfortunately, the CPU has like whole processing unit has been damaged because of it. So now there are two choices. Yes, either we will order the new board, then here network is not displaying properly, or we can try to find the fault. I would say, because it was a liquid damage, I would recommend to put second board and keep this board as a spare part. As per audio, I don't know if the audio has improved. I need to test it. I will test it off the camera, but because it was a liquid damage, and because this cleaning which I've done, which was a thorough cleaning, didn't help, I can't recommend to the customer to get it, how we call it, to get it, like try to fix it. Don't know why this is bleeping, but it's bleeping. Yeah. So you see, so it's not stable screen. There are changed colors. Although we've dried that, although we've done good cleaning, it's too late. The customer could save it by just turning it off and not turning it on when he noticed the problem. Maybe that could save it up. But because it's not, the only lesson we got is to make decision quick, turn it off, and don't just don't turn it on. Just take it to the service so that they can clean it properly, as I did. Yes, but because it's now too late, it's too late, and it's a waste of money because customer will need to order a new board. Only for you, another lesson is that JVC remote can fit Polaroid TVs. Yes, so that's only for use. Not always, probably, but because we didn't test it all, but some can, as you see here on an example. Yes, we got another TV here, JVC, but it's a lower I mean, it's a smaller size, so we can't say, yeah, it is fine. I'm just curious if those colors would be back to normal if we could take. Wow, that Tikon board is super hot. Like, I mean by super hot, I'm talking 40 degrees at least without putting thermal camera. INX chipset. We can see if we will get these colors and the same issue if we will disconnect one side of the Tikon board, yes? So this board, if we will get the same kind of issue, we know that the, okay, what do we have here? Okay, completely no screen, look. Completely, let's switch it off. Put it back on. And let's get this one out, but if we want to be 100% sure, we should turn it on right now and see if it will be the same thing, the same story. I press here or I press here. Okay, so yeah, it's a good picture. You know, here you can see that it's a good picture. But on the Netflix you can see, yeah, same shades. So that's okay. No, it won't. Where is the menu here? Menu. Yeah, still the blue, you see? I don't know if you can see, but it's a blue thing. Now let's disconnect the other side of this Tikon. Yeah, okay, so this Tikon I will disable this side. Yes, is for this part, and then the signal is coming from this side. So we can see that by disconnecting one side we lose whole picture. By disconnecting second side, that's a left side on the Tikon board when we look at it, we lose half of the screen, not whole screen, but we still got, you know, problem with colors anyway, yes? So I can only check if the sound improved. If the sound improved, it's not too, you know, like too quiet. Customer can use this TV if that's what customer wants. Where's the button to switch it off? And then, you know, and then customer can order a board and decide if want to swap it or not. If we'll order it, we'll have it, yes, but why I'm pressing power button and okay, now it's going off. But that's all I can do. I can't do anything else. I'll connect it with a Netflix when I'll finish the recording. So guys, would I chase the fault on this board? No, because these TVs are really cheap. You know, these TVs are really cheap, and yeah, it's not good to waste things, yes, but one, I don't know if I will get schematics. Two, I don't know, maybe the APU or CPU here is faulty. Then I don't know if I'll get the APU or CPU, or maybe there is some other fault, you know. So it's a lot of risk, whereas if you can get the board for this TV, the main board, which I can pause and I can check, I can tell you. I just checked. And guys, as I was expected, these boards are on eBay, and these boards cost like up to 32 pounds, yes? I already wrote to the customer and said, you know, what I've done, that I will test audio as well. And if customer wants, you know, we can just order the board and pretty much check it, yes? Swap it and check it. Sorry, I've pressed with my, when I was swinging, I've pressed the power button, and computer, because I've got Linux, not Windows, it's not automatically starting to switch off, but it's asking you to, you know, if you want to log out, yes, and shut down. I don't know, maybe new Windows has the same feature. Before it was, you know, you pressing the power button and everything goes off. Anyways, so the long story short, we've got two choices with this TV. Either swap the main board or leave it as is and use as is, yes, because now there's no more moisture, so you're not risking like there will be something wrong, yes. There are only two boards responsible for it. It's only main board and the T-con board, so the risk customer will have to take if they want it. If doesn't want, then I can recycle the TV for them. Actually, I would buy these boards, to be true. I would buy the main board. I wouldn't buy the T-con board, but I would buy the main board, and I would swap it. Probably that will solve the issue, and no more issue with the TV. And then, you know, just resell that TV. That's pretty much it. If customer will want it, either customer or myself, we will order the board. When it will come, we will swap it, and the job should be done. Further issues could be only on the level of the T-con board, which I don't believe the T-con board is faulty. I would say only the main board has issues. And because the value of the main board is so cheap, like brutally cheap, yes, it's not worth me spending time, you know, going into that board and chasing the fault. That's the whole problem, yes. Excuse me. That's why you see you've got this volume of cells, yes, is looking per manufacturer. If you order a bit, those prices will be bigger. But if you order under one name, yes, and just label these products differently, like Polaroid, like JVC, the same story, even the remote is working, and only label them differently, and then put different, like firmware with different name on them, then you've got the same product sold multiple times. You've got a higher volume of cells, and you can negotiate better prices for these items. And that's why you've got so cheap TVs like in Asda Polaroids, yes, for instance, or JVCs or something else, yes, in these companies. So now the problem only is that when you make it so cheap, which is, you know, great for the buyer, but not environmentally friendly, yes, not good for many people who could do repairs and make a living of them, because making few hundred quid per month, it's easy to do from electronic repairs, but if you want to make few K per month from electronic repairs, you need to have huge amount of customers, which is quite difficult for many people to get. Okay, so if you're not familiar with building the business, if you just, you know, like you are local and you don't want to develop your skills in business development, you just want to repair, and then either you will have those maximum of few hundred quid per month, or you won't have at all, yeah. So then again, is it worth fixing? Yes, it's worth fixing, but by replacing the board is more value for the customer money wise than chasing for faulty components, let's say, and seeing what's wrong. What I could do is I could spray with isopropyl as well, you know, everywhere, brush it again, brush it, and test it. Maybe there is some, you know, connection. I can do more of those tests, but to be true, I can spend only more time and charge customer like 20-30 pounds per hour, or just the swap board for them, yes, now, and charge only for 1 hour of labor. which for the customer the cost will be about 50-60 pounds, yes, and the customer will be happy because the cost is not that big, yes. But if I will start to add up those hours because I'm chasing this, you know, I'm looking into the problem, I'm trying to fix this board, there will be no appreciation as much from the customer because the fix will be dearer. Yes, if I'll spend 2-3 hours on this and I will make most of it, and even if I'll find a fault, I need to still order parts, and I'm not 100% guaranteed that by swapping these parts this will work. That's why swapping boards is better. Now, what you can do, and what would be really nice, is when you've got this new board and you see, yes, this is working, yes, you shouldn't throw this old board away. You should measure, if you know how the power rails are working, which I can show you a bit, just a bit. Like, look, these coils here, this is your power, okay? These coils, these are power. All of them will be power rails, yes? Management chip or some other. Following these and checking the voltages, yes, up to the processor, then you can write it down in some spreadsheet or somewhere, yes, or on the paper. I don't know, if you do notes, then that's cool. Next, you can compare these to this good board, okay? And you can see that this is the signal cable, yes, which goes to the display. This all the way along through the T-con board, and that goes to the display. There are small boards on the right and on the left which are connected straight with the display, yes. And you've got then you've got the management here of the display, but the whole picture comes from here. So power supply, mains, yes, power supply, mains, that's backlight for the TV, here goes in, yes, and here is the main board. Then this is going to the speakers, to the remote, to this LED here, yes, to the remote, to the LED, yes, and what else? And here's another board. Maybe there are 2 boards for the, where it comes. Yeah, it's looking like it's a double board, so you can either aim your remote on this side or on that side. Yes, that's what I understand, but I might be, wrong as well. So the remote, these are the speakers, and this is for this LED, here. So yeah, just an LED. I don't know if there's anything else, but anyways, maybe there is something because it's looking like too many cables. So that's all we've got. So if there is a problem with audio, you can't say the T-con board, which is display or which is a PSU, yes, is faulty. It's only this board, and because we've got an audio fault, then this board is for sure faulty. Okay. Now the next thing what we have is a picture, but because we need to fix audio anyway, we don't take a risk of replacing anything else unless we fix this issue. And the issue I see, it could be LVDS, this signal here, but it could be as well, this board, because was a liquid damage we've seen on it. So that's why if you will put a new board and it's working fine, it's worth to comparing these volts and understand, when this signal is coming in, what volts we've got on each of the power rails. If all the volts are present, yes, then we can try to check other things, yes. Maybe there is some issue which we can track and find quite quickly, and even though we wouldn't have, let's say, schematics, we can still fix it, yes. But again, if the APU or CPU is faulty and the volts are coming in properly, if you could check display signal, that would be awesome. But if you count, you count. So if that's faulty, then we're fixing this board like ever. It's a no-go. It's good for practicing micro soldering from then on, yes, or using components, spares for something else. You can use these coils and MOSFETs, to make yourself some power supply. even to charge the batteries, those non-rechargeable batteries. You can use it for that if you know how to do it. So it is worth to keeping, worth to to chasing, but not always worth for the customer to repair this, I guess. Guys, hopefully you've got a value out of it, and because it's a cheap stuff, we won't be chasing it. I wrote to the customer, I see that's seen the message, haven't replied yet, so maybe thinking, but that's my recommendation for the customer. I don't know if that's an extra TV, like a spare one, and he don't care about putting too much money in it. And he said that if it's not possible to fix it, we can recycle it. Yes, but I rather fix it and reuse it rather than having another TV at home for what, or trying to sell another TV. I'm not, I don't need it. Yes, so customer can easily make a decision. Okay, so customer wrote, yes, that if I will order it and swap it for me, I'll write him £60. Yes, so £60. I could put like 50 or something, but I spent yesterday a lot of time. I've used preheater, which is a lot of watts. I've used the the ultrasonic bath cleaner. Yes, that's a lot as well. So if I have to make like £10 from this repair, I wouldn't want to. Really, literally, I wouldn't want to. If I'll make 20, like, that's why, if I can make about £30, I will be happy. Yes, if customer don't want, that's okay, no problem. If customer okay, you see, customer is asking now, yes, will this definitely solve the issue of the picture and sound? Back to normal how it was previously. And I will have to reply now, and you should reply to your customers as well. We can't say 100% that this is the only issue and will solve 100% of the problem. With repairs, we always have 50-50 chance, and that's the only proper answer. Yes, that's the only proper answer you should ever give to any customer. You never can say that you given a guarantee that it will work. If you will give this guarantee and something goes wrong, guess who fault it will be? Can you promise and always keep your word, up to where you have it? No, you can't. I can't tell you the name of the customer. Yes, I can only tell you my communication with the customer here slightly, not everything, so that you understand the process. But I'm working for like 20 plus years, and I've got only nothing but good rating from people because I love what I'm doing. I'm not doing because I have to do it. And I always say that it's a 50-50 chance. Either customer want this chance or don't. But I can't guarantee anything. I can say there's no other part inside in this TV to be responsible for the sound. So if the board which will come will be fine, we should have no problem with the sound. For the video part, it's not the same. We've got as well T-con board, which is a timing controller board, the display itself, and the board to manage the display. So here is why we can't say 100% warranty. Yes, so you see, so I've explained why even, yeah, this customer now will understand it better, yes? But it's again up to the customer to decide. I can't decide for the customer. If customer don't want this repair, I'm happy to either give this customer TV back or take it for the recycling. And as I said, I would order this board definitely, yes, and I would definitely try to fix it and then sell it. You know, I don't need this TV, yes, so I've got too many TVs. Customer wrote that, you know, like, understand now, yes, I won't tell you word by word, it's, you know, it's a private conversation, yes, but I want you to understand you know, what I'm doing here. I don't need more TVs at home, that's definitely. I don't need more game consoles at home. I don't need more of electronics at home, to be true. I've got enough electronics at home. I need to fix some still, yes. Because don't want to pay 60, then end up still having same issue. Then have to buy new TV in the end, so cost me in the end. Do you want to give this TV to me for the recycling? If so, I can order this board and have a risk on my own. If I'll fix it, I can sell you this TV for 60 with 1 month warranty. That's what I offer to the customer, yes? Because customer don't want to pay 60 and then end up having the same issue, yes? But, you know, it's understandable, yes, that customer don't want to pay. I said, do you want to give this TV to me for the recycling? Yes. If so, I can order this board and have a risk on my own. If I'll fix it, I can sell you this TV for 60 with 1 month warranty. That's what I offered to the customer, yes. But you know, it's like up to the customer, yes. Okay, that's fine. Cool, we'll order this board now. So you see, not always you can fix the fault the way customer wants, because these TVs are so cheap. They are like 250 or something pounds brand new, yes. Then customer don't want to spend sometimes money and have a risk, yes. So that's why either you take the risk on your own, yes, or you don't. Now, if this fault would persist and I wouldn't fix it, yes, I can sell components from this TV for more than I paid for this board, yes. So it's not a problem. Not a problem. I'll make profit at the end, yes. Whereas customer at least now have a free mind, yes, that he don't take such big risk, because for customers big risk if they don't want to pay that. But that's what I can't show you the conversation, you know, because if I would show you conversation, that's a GDPR, you know, and so on. So I can't show you the conversation. But that's you know, that's what I'm reading on the Facebook right now, yes. So yeah, you see, you can't please always everyone the way they want, but you can win even for them. You can win for them the way that they will appreciate it, yes. And either you got your hardware you should be, and then you do these kind of repairs, although it's a no repair at the moment, and I got the TV for free as a recycling, you know. And you know, I can be dodgy, or I can be good. Yes, I can say to the customer in, let's say, in a week time, oh look, I've ordered new board, you know, and it's still the same fault. Sorry, I won't be risking anymore. I'm taking it on to parts. Yes, I could do it, but I really am not the kind of person. So yeah, I will attempt this repair, and you know, you will have a video if that will be the case. Yes, I will go on eBay and I will order that. I've seen the price range up to £32, and I can, you know, I can order this part, wait when it will come. Once it will come, we will record a video. I will open the packaging of this board, yes, and we will fit it, and we will see if that will fix the fault. If that will fix the fault, then I've got about £30, let's say, profit, yes, minus my cost, let's say £25, and it was worth, yes, it was worth the time. Even if I would do it in 2 hours, you know, even I've spent 2 hours of my time. That's okay, you know, £25 more in the pocket is better than 0 in the pocket. That's pretty much it. I'm working from home. I'm not working, you know, from some place where I need to make an hour X amount of money. Yes, because if I would pay £1,000 per month, then it would be an issue. So we see, we can't do always the best, but we can do the best the way that people are happy. And hopefully that video gave you a good insight of what and how I'm doing here. Yes, so guys, thank you for watching. You've got like 36 minutes. Nice. Okay, so anyways, hopefully this video was a value for you. Hopefully you've got some really good lesson. And if you need anything else, you know, like I'm talking because the action is here, yes, then please let me know. Do let me know. I would like to have some comments. I know it's not many people are watching these videos and so on, and probably in 1 year time will be more people who watch this video. But at the end of the day, you know, that's all I can tell you for now. Yes, you've got a fault finding in the part 1. You've got a attempt of a repair. You've got a communication with customer even, yes. You know that customer don't want to have a risk. Gave me this TV for the recycling. Now I can do whatever I want with this TV, but I still chosen to attempt the repair the same way, order a part, risk my own £30, let's say, about, and then attempt a repair, which will be on the video anyway, yes. So in that case, we will see if that will fix. If that will fix, I can let customer know, look, this is fixed, yes. Do you want to buy it for £60, including 1 month warranty? Yes. If customer will say yes, okay, then let it be. If customer don't want, no problem, you know, like I'll sell it to someone else or on parts. Yes. Guys, thank you for watching. I don't know what else I could add to this video. That for me was quite fun, you know, to do it. It's sad that I couldn't at the end, but it's quite fun to do it because, you know, we could try to attempt now, because I know I don't have pressure, yes, with this board, and I don't have pressure with this TV. I will just order that part, wait, and before let's say before mounting it, I will try to rub with a lot of alcohol still, yes, so that it will evaporate whatever could. And if that won't fix, I know that I might not fix this board like ever again, yes. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and hopefully to see you in the next video. Maybe you want some like or something? That would be nice, because not many likes are on this video. I don't know if I'm talking rubbish too much, or people are too busy without pressing that button, yes, like having you know, some helper, like boom. I can't, you know, I can't press that button for you. So either you can press that button or you don't care, yes. Anyways, Thank you and see you in the next one. Bye bye.